We are live. What's poppin', Brooklyn Squad? Let's put this over here so we can talk to Liam. This is my second video today. I've been trying to do like 2 videos a day. I'll probably turn up a little low. I got to put those clothes away later. Dave did laundry as soon as he got home. He flying out the door. It was like, okay, young man. What's poppin'? What's happening on Brooklyn Squad? Today's my second video that I'm doing. Hello, I see one person there. Love you to the death of me. I got my daughter here today, y'all. Yeah. Wait, let's see if I can go a little bit more. What you doing? What?
That camera is horrible.
Girl, please. They want to see you. Say hi.
Stop.
Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi, y'all. She want to talk about how she don't want to show her face, but it won't come when it go to my YouTube studio thing. It won't come out like this. It comes out a little better. I don't know why it's like that. I see what you're talking about. Can we fix that? That's not my thing though. That's YouTube.
If you don't,
She don't want to show. She don't want. She tripping, y'all. All right, so she want to talk about her high school shooting. So this is a sad thing because my daughter goes to this high school that the shootout was around, and now the media is saying that they're getting threats that they're going to shoot up the high school. So we're going to talk about that today. And it's her high school. She probably know a little bit more than I do about it. So I'm going to let her talk about it. Go ahead, Yasmin.
I don't know what you're saying.
I thought you wanted to talk about your high school.
I don't know.
Talk about anything. All right, so how's school going for you? What do you do? So she has a work program that she goes to. Is it every day?
Except Tuesdays.
There's a work program that she goes to except for Tuesdays. What's it called?
Adams and Price Chopper.
Oh, Price Chopper. Adams and Price Chopper. And they get to pack food, and it's about showing them how to survive basically when you get on your own, when you get a job and stuff, how to work in society. And I want to start talking about that on this channel too because I think that's important. We always talk about sex, money, and power. We talk about everything on this channel anyway. We started talking about pedophiles, like everything. But let's talk about when you get out from where you at and you reach in the real world. Because it could be different right now when the teenagers are living home with their parents. It's easy because most of the time the parents are doing the things that the teenagers need to be done. But when the teenagers go out there and start working and getting their own apartment, it's different. And we need to show them how to be stable, how to make that money, and how to grind. So you don't have to ask a nigga for shit. You feel me? Like you don't have to ask a nigga for nothing. You hold your own shit down. That's what I want to teach my daughter. And that's what I want to talk about also. So she goes to this thing. It's called Sam's. It's a seafood place.
Sam's.
What is it called, Mama?
Adams.
Adams. Well, I said Sam's Club. It's called Adams. And so, what kind of food they got there?
Anything.
Like what?
Seafood, bakery.
Oh. So they got seafood. They got bakeries. What else? What do you guys got to do there?
This type of stuff.
So they got to pack up the stuff and they get to try the samples. I think that's the best part. Well, how many hours do you guys got to work there?
To 9 till 11.
So that's what, 3 hours? So they work from 9 to 11 there. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, when you guys finish that work program, are they going to put you in that job site?
You can get hired.
Oh, you can get hired there. That's good. So I guess they want to see where you're at and how well you're doing. And then they'll start hiring people. Would you like to work there?
No,
She doesn't want to work there. Why?
because
Because it's not for her. I get it. Working at supermarkets ain't for me either, child. Okay. What do you want to do? Where do you see yourself at age 21? You're 18 now. Where do you see yourself at age 21? Do you see yourself in your own apartment?
mm-hmm.
Talk to us. They can't hear you, Yasmin.
I don't know.
She don't know yet. She's still young. I'm gonna tell you what I will hope for her. I will hope she will finish school, try to get her into um subsidized housing like I have. Subsidized housing is when you have a caseworker, right? First of all, they put you on a waiting list and you have your own apartment like this, or whatever you choose to. You could choose to go to Puerto Rico if you wanted to, and they would pay half for that. Wherever you choose to live, they'll and find that apartment, their job is to pay the majority of the rent. And the other little bit of it you have to pay. Probably like 188, you know? So let's say if she found a one bedroom for $1,000, right? She would probably only have to pay 100 and something dollars because the subsidized housing would pay majority of the rent. Um, it takes a while to get on that, but you would be on the waiting list, and while you're on the waiting list, they'll explain to you that you will have a caseworker. Your caseworker, well, first of all, let me say this. Everybody is different. All right. It goes by how well the person really needs extra help. I don't need a caseworker here Monday through Friday, um, checking on me and taking me shopping. Like I don't need that. My higher level of standards is a little bit more. How can I say this? I don't need the extra shit from them. You know what I'm saying? So, um, those that do need extra help, you can get it through SPOA, and that's what I have SPOA. So you will have a caseworker come and checking on you. You know what I mean? Helping with your medicine. They also will take you shopping, clothes shopping, food shopping. Like you don't know. Like let me tell you something. I am grateful for subsidized housing and grateful for SPOA. I cannot afford $1,000 in paying this rent. I don't have to pay that because I have SPOA. And I wanted to talk to her other mother about getting her on the application list. Um, she could have a roommate if she want to. It's all up to her. She can have a roommate, or she don't have to have a roommate, and she will have a caseworker that would check on her, check on her, take her food shopping, everything. Um, she could choose her where she want to live. If she wanted to live in this complex, she can do that. I would get an application for my landlord. She would have to be on the SPOA list, and when something comes through, boom, she'll be in her own apartment. I would like her close to me, so that way I can go see her more. I could bring her food, and do the mothery things. Do I think she's ready for her own apartment? I think it's time to get her out there. She's 18 years old. I think that it's time to show her how it's done, so that when it comes time for that, my daughter be prepared. Like, yo, my mom's already put me onto this. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I think other parents that are trying to get the help for their kids and they know that they cannot pay like $1,000, $2,000 for rent. Let me tell you something. There is help out there. Okay. I didn't have when I first moved to my first apartment in Middletown. Do you know where I was living at? Before that, guess Yasmin. A
On the
group home.
street.
No, I wasn't. I was living in the streets when I was a teenager, and they would know that story another time. No, but I was living in a group home right up here in Middletown. It's a mansion, and that group home was everybody in there wasn't on my level mentally. You know what I'm saying? Like they needed the extra help. You know what I'm saying? But I like the group home. And because I'm a caretaker, I like to take care of people. So the old people, I used to take them clothes shopping and help them pick out their clothes. I used to cook there. Like I was Mother Teresa there. I was there for a year. I was getting on the spoil list because I knew that I was ready to have my own apartment. I've had my own apartment in Newburgh with my husband and stuff like that. But I have never had my own apartment where I was alone. Like it's just my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the queen of the castle. This is my shit. You feel me? So I was on the waiting list and I got approved because I was in a group home. So I got approved like a year later and they asked me where did I want to move to. And I said, well, I want to stay in Middletown. I wasn't going back to Newburgh, that's for sure. So I got an apartment, but when I got the apartment, I didn't even see the apartment first. When I moved there, I didn't even get to see it because they was fixing it up and still painting. So I didn't know what kind of apartment I was gonna move into. But it was nice. I had a balcony and everything. It was nice. I was there for multiple years. I want to say a very long time, multiple years. The reason I left there is because my landlord chose not to fix up the property like it was supposed to be fixed up. I had a balcony. Raccoons were shitting on my balcony. Okay. I even called animal control and nothing was done. I'm paying rent. I'm doing this. I'm the nicest neighbor you ever met because I didn't have my landlord never had a problem with me. I used to throw little parties and stuff. Every Friday, everybody in the meetings come to my house. I make a whole bunch of food and we play spades or Pekino and we gamble and we have fun. I even had my landlord come and get a plate of food, okay? But he chose not to take care of the place. See, I wasn't using drugs no more, okay? I'm in recovery. So I have to make a decision. I chose not to live nasty like that. I chose not to have raccoons shitting on my balcony. Okay. I have choices today. So if he didn't want to fix it, I was going to fix it and move the fuck out. And that's exactly what I did. Okay. So I got this apartment and I had some NA members help me move in. And I was happy. No, in the beginning, I wasn't happy. I was sad. But yeah, I was crying. I was like, I don't want to be here. Because I was used to my other apartment. But this is way better than my other apartment. The point that I'm making is that in life, shit happens, and shit happens, right? But there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. And it's our decision if we want to continue that light. So, see, it was my decision, right? To let go of my ex husband. I chose not to be a punching bag no more. I chose not to be put down no more. I chose not to be cheated on no more. And I definitely chose not to be around an alcoholic like him anymore. So, see, I had to make the healthy decisions for me, you know? Um, so when I moved in this apartment, I knew I was ready. It was my first apartment by myself, my other apartment. Let me tell you, I was so happy because I had an apartment in Newburgh, but it was my husband. So this was my first apartment by myself. And I was so happy when I got my first bill. I was like, oh my God, I got a bill to pay. Yay. People were like, you want to pay my bill too? Shit. But the point that I'm making is there is help out there. Um, I didn't have money to put my lights on. You know what I'm saying? So let me tell you something. Catholic Charities and Independent Living helped me. Independent Living paid for my lights to be on. Okay? They paid for my lights to be on. And Catholic Charities in my first apartment before this one, they gave me free furniture. So in this apartment, I paid for all this furniture, honey. Everything you see in here, I paid cash. Okay? Because I was working, grinding, getting that money and didn't need a nigga for nothing. This is before I met Dave. I think it's important for parents to show their children how to be independent, how to make that money grind. You ain't gonna need a nigga for shit. Don't ever depend on a nigga. Never. 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 Unless you guys were together for a while like me and Dave, and you see that he gonna hold you down. That's different. I think that we should teach our kids how to be independent, how to grind and make that money, and how to know that there is help out there besides the parents. You can have independent living. You have Catholic Charities. Catholic Charities will give you anything. Independent living will pay for your lights and gas to be on. And there's something I forgot. But I'm gonna put all that in the comment below. Also, hit subscribe. Go get your family, your uncles in the wheelchair, and everybody else, right? Bring their asses on, right? Tell them to subscribe to this channel. And also, don't forget to turn your notification bell on because you're going to miss what we're dropping if you don't. Sometimes YouTube don't let y'all know that we live. So you got to keep your notification bell on. And let me see those thumbs up. All right, I want to see those thumbs up. You guys can ask me anything. I'm going to do a Q&A one day. You guys can ask me anything. Today we were supposed to do a seafood boil. I was tired, okay? I bust my ass in this whole house. 12 o'clock last night, I mopped and shined all my floors, okay? Like a slave. I did everything. And then 6:30 this morning, I went to freaking Price Chopper and went shopping. I am tired. I have not got a good night's sleep since last week. So I'm a week off, okay? I'm tired. So I said, fuck the seafood boil today because I have a headache anyway. So tomorrow we're going to do a seafood boil on live. Me and Yasmin. I bought some lobster. I bought some king crab legs. We're going to have some potatoes, some eggs. I'm making a ham. I'm also making baked macaroni and cheese. And I'm making yams from scratch. I bought the yams today. Not the can. Not the can. I was going to do the can because let me tell you something. I already know I have a lot to cook. But usually on the holidays, I do everything from scratch. Always. And I usually cook more than this because my moms will come up. But as y'all know, my mom's passed last month. So it's gonna be hard. Yeah. So I have no Thanksgiving with her. But I know she's watching over me. And I know she's proud of me. My mother once told me, don't depend on no nigga. So my mother from down south, so she's straightforward. She gonna say what she gonna say and how she gonna say it. And if you don't like it, that's too bad. She always told me, don't depend on no nigga. And then we're not talking about Dave because I've been with him almost 8 years. So, But even when I was in foster care, I had to learn how to do things. I learned how to cook. I used to watch my foster sister because I was in a Puerto Rican home. Who's this? Hey, Michelle. Hi, baby.
She's been there for a minute.
Oh, that's her watching me?
You didn't see the comment?
Mm-mm.
I seen it. I mean, I didn't see what it said, but I seen somebody commented.
Mwah, I missed you, mamita. How you feeling? You're not sick still, right? Are you still sick? She's the one that had the corona. And she got the shot and still had it. That's why I don't know if I want to get that shot. It's crazy. I didn't even know she was there. You feeling good? I'm glad. See, now I'm going to feel even better because you feeling good. I missed you, girl. You cooking for Thanksgiving? Listen, Michelle, I have a giveaway that I'm doing. I want to put a twist on it. Like, let me see. I don't know how you think I should do this, Jasmine? Because I have a giveaway to do, but I want to make it fun for them to win. You know, like we're gonna have to decide what can we do.
Oh, whoever contacts August Alsina, get him to text me. Win. Yes. All right. So whoever contacts is my husband, August Alsina, wins, and get him to text me. You get it automatically. Let's do that.
Oh, Michelle. I'm sorry to hear that, baby. Let me tell you.
What happened?
I'm glad it's her first Thanksgiving with her husband divorced.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be sad, baby, because let me tell you a story about my Thanksgiving with my husband.
Nobody want to hear it.
Her daddy. Okay.
Nobody want to hear it. I'm going to use that.
On Thanksgiving Day, many years ago, I had all the food on the table and everything. We was about to sit down and eat. This nigga took his coat and walked out the door, went to Newburgh, had an affair on me, and never came back. And he's still with the chick that he had an affair on me with. Today? So that's it. No, that was a few years ago.
No, what? He's still with her today?
Yeah. That girl that he's with. So that was my thing. That's how my Thanksgiving ended. After I had all the food on the table, cooked and everything. And he walked out on me for nothing. He couldn't take the fact that I was in recovery. Clean. Because he's used to beating on me when I'm out there doing fucked up shit. You know, he was trying to control me. So he didn't have no control over me no more. He could move on to the next bitch and control her. Your babies are in Miami? Okay. I wish you wasn't far away. You could come over here. Where you go, Michelle? Oh, there you go. I wish you wasn't so far away. You could come to my house. Where you live? Where you live at? I got my daughter to Saturday night. Mm-hmm. Michelle, you was too funny. I know that's right. Right? Look, we got the same story almost. Ain't that some shit? Yes. Aw. He was a abuser too. My ex-husband too. I got divorced from him. Like I think it was like 2 years ago. I got the final divorce.
I was just saying.
What you doing?
I was just saying to myself, "Oh my gosh, she hasn't smoked," and then there you go. Unbelievable. I was just half faith in you. Like I was just thinking out there, "Oh my
Really?
gosh, she hasn't smoked."
I was because I don't like smoking a lot when you here.
Unbelievable.
Well, try, baby.
I just started, and then you gotta have a nerve to pull it out.
I'm so sorry. Have faith in me again.
No, I won't.
I'm gonna go to hell.
Of course you are.
You coming with me to hell? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so used to talking shit to you. Yo, let me tell you something. Me and my daughter's like best friends. We could talk shit and everything, but we can't have her other mother see this, okay? Because she would get on my case and her case, okay? I was already told she cursed too much.
No, I don't.
Then she gonna tell them my mother's young like me. Ow. So she trying to get me in trouble. Damn, I gotta have a talk with her. I do this on the down low, girl. They get blowing up our spot. What's wrong with her? Michelle, you know what though? God takes them out of our life to put someone else into our life. Because God, let me tell you something. This nigga cheated on me with everybody in Newburgh, okay? Crackheads, tricks everybody, you know? And I stayed with him for multiple years, had 2 kids by him. And you know, me and her mother was on the phone yesterday, her other mother. And ouch. We was we was on the phone for a long time. And I was telling her because back in the days when my daughter was placed with her other mother, the lady tried to help me get away from my husband. She used to say, I'll help you. You can get away from him, Jasmine. I'll help you. She would take me to doctor's appointments with my
Who?
daughter, Yasmin, to the doctors just so I can get away from him.
Who?
Zavita.
Oh.
She tried to help me when I was out there using and Boo Boo was beating on me and stuff. She knew that I was using because he kept beating on me. And she tried to help me. She said, I can get you a safe place to go. And I said, no. I used to be like, oh no, he'll stop one day. I knew he wasn't gonna never stop. And I finally told her yesterday the reason why I really didn't want her to help me get away. Because he told me if I ever leave him, he will kill me, throw my body somewhere because I will never be missed. Yeah. That's exactly what he said. And I knew he was right. And I finally told somebody that he has a body on him. He's done murder. And this is my first time opening up saying it. The secret's out now.
The
I don't give a
secret's
fuck.
out now.
Yeah, it's out now. I'm tired of holding it in. I held it in for 10 years. He has a body. He murdered an old man and they never caught him. So if I wanted to be a bitch, I could have been went to the cops. When he was younger, he murdered somebody in Newburgh. Old man, probably breaking his house. Didn't know the old man was in there and killed him. So where you live at, girl? Damn, I've been asking you like that for 20 minutes now. I live upstate New York. We're gonna have to meet. We're gonna have to do something. Damn, I wish you wasn't where you at. You could come here tomorrow. She's gonna be by herself. Her kids is in Miami. Aw. Kids is visiting their dad. The smoke is too much, mamita?
Mm-mm.
Okay. You can open the window a little bit more if you want to. It's too much for you.
It's open?
Yeah, it's open a little bit. I like to leave it open a little bit for the smoke so it's enough to bother you. Plus, it's good to get fresh air in here.
Well,
You
my
haven't-
dad is going to jail now. Because you done told it all. You done told it all. I
Shut up.
better call him and say goodbye. Like, he's going to jail now.
She's so crazy. You and Mrs. Surrey. How far is look up on your internet, mama. How far is Missouri to Middletown, New York? That's what, like
Are you
a
serious
day.
right now?
Yeah.
Do you not forget I don't have Google anymore?
Oh shoot. Cause you was a bad girl, that's why. I keep forgetting what you did. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, you and my mother with this. Look up this. Oh wait.
I forgot.
She did it on purpose too today. Oh, Google something. She's like, oh yeah, and started laughing.
She called me her daughter. That really made me feel good. I felt like that about me again. But she would say, I gotta get my daughter a gift. Now I gotta get the Christmas gift. And I was like, oh, she called me her daughter. And that felt good. Because I don't have a mom. So it felt good when she said that. You know what I mean? I was crying on the phone. I'm a hot mess. I was telling her about my childhood a little bit that she didn't know about the lady in the foster home that I went to. She had other foster kids there, and she tried to make me eat some chicken that had blood in it. Yeah, she was like pushing my head to the chicken, and she cooked it and it was bleeding. And I wasn't eating that. I was like 7 years old, so she put me in the bathroom and tied me up to the thing and left me in there for 24 hours by myself. And then she beat me with the belt, the metal part, and I had webs all over my belt, all over my back. And I went to the foster agency and they saw it. I don't ever know what happened to her, but she beat me real bad for nothing. Life, man. I was like, I'm grateful. That's why I'm grateful where my daughter was at. She didn't have to go through what I went through. Your husband was a serial cheater. Welcome to the world, honey. That motherfucker cheated on me with every pussy in Newburgh. The crackhead next door he cheated on me with. Okay? And she was a crackhead, okay? Her eyes were all big. I went crazy when I found that out because I had became like, saying hi to her. Even though she was doing what she did, she had a nice heart. And I would sit there and drink a beer with her and stuff like that. And I guess she felt guilty, so she finally told me, she said, I slept with your husband. I said, excuse me? She said, yeah. She said, he bought me a 20 and he was smoking too. Oh, 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 he was smoking crack. Oh, I knew already. I knew that already. His friends told me that. He would call me names and shit, but he was doing it on the down low. Get the fuck out of here. Michelle. What size you wearing sneakers? I got that giveaway, man. We're gonna have to do something for that giveaway. I also got a Patreon page that I put up. I'm still working on it. And my Patreon page would be the stuff I don't talk on here would be on my Patreon page, but that would be extra stuff. It would be stuff like maybe some interviews that I'm doing with celebrities. I'm also using my Brooklyn brand and putting it on coffee cups, coffee mugs, key tags. So people that want to go on my Patreon when I'm done fixing it up, they would have to subscribe. I would do a monthly fee right now because the holidays and I know people don't got money like that. So I would start off with like maybe what, like $5.99? Or something like that.
Wait, what?
I have a Patreon page that's built up right now. My Patreon page would be things that I don't talk on here about. It would be more of the juicy stuff that people really want to know about the celebrities and maybe some interviews that I'm doing with celebrities. I'm also using my Brooklyn Squad name and I'm putting it on coffee mugs, key tags, and stuff. So people will have to subscribe if they want to go there. And they could pay for my coffee mugs. And listen, I'm trying to take my YouTube to a whole nother level. A whole nother level. When I did an interview with my cousin, she gonna ask me on my YouTube page, what do you want to do with your YouTube? And I said, celebrity gossip. And I didn't know really what to say. But now I know what to say. I know what I want to do to my YouTube page. I want to be my own boss. I don't want to work for the white man. I don't want to work for the white man. Let them fuckers work for the white man. I want to be my own boss, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to work for myself. And that's why I'm building my brand. And if my Brooklyn Squad brand, people really dig it and they like what they're buying, then I'll start going bigger by putting boxers for men, Brooklyn Squad, t-shirts out, Brooklyn Squad, hats, Brooklyn Squad, and stuff like that, and just building my brand. My cousin has stores right now on YouTube. She has stores on the internet that she just built. She got a clothing store. She got 2 albums that's out. She also have a children's book that's out and children's clothing that's out. The cousin that you met, my cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, she got all that stuff out. My other cousin, Chrissy, she got lingerie store right now out, but that bitch is charging too much for her shit. And she ain't got no big girl clothes. How you just gotta have a size small? What the fuck? But yeah, so my family is my cousins are rising to the top. And I want to rise and I want to be a better person to rise and get my logo out there because I'm going to be my own boss. You know what I mean? Even though my man work and I'm not working and he's supporting me right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm used to having my own and I'm used to grinding. And just because I can't work standing up because of my back and my legs, I have to figure out how I can make money staying home. So I'm also doing the OnlyFans account, Michelle. I'm having a hard time with this OnlyFans account. They want a picture of my ID, but it can't be that big. How can I make it small and into my computer, my laptop? Dave is knocked out. He always sleep early. He came from work early today, but he usually come from work early on what? No, usually
Alright,
early
what
on
time is it?
Fridays.
All right, guys, we gotta go. We gotta go to sleep because we need Thanksgiving to come tomorrow. Like,
Girl, it's only 6 o'clock. Shut up. We got a lot to cook tomorrow too. Damn.
I'm gonna eat. Okay, I'm gonna eat. I want some baked mac and cheese. Okay.
We're gonna get down for the get down. I can't wait to do them crab. Can't wait to eat them crab legs. Those are king crab legs. Not like that little meat that was in the other ones that we had. You break this apart, you're gonna get a nice piece of meat. And I'm making the sauce that what's her name sold. The sauce with that lady.
Oh.
The beloved sauce. That sauce is so good. It's better than that garlic and butter shit. You want some, Mama? You so good. Good for you. I'm proud of you. Let me get fatter then.
But what did you just say?
I said I'm proud of you. Let me get fatter. Shit. Let me blow up like the World Trade. It's a Biggie Small song.
I gotta show tomorrow.
Where Michelle go? Michelle live in Missouri. Wow.
Oh, Michelle said, "Oh, y'all leaving? Okay, goodbye."
She's so sweet. I don't know how I'm gonna do this giveaway. I was gonna do whoever could get me the most subscribers.
You're a clout chaser.
I know, right?
So horrible.
That's so true.
Most subscribers, little clout chaser. Clout chaser. I cannot admit that you're a clout chaser.
I sure was gonna do that. Whoever could give me the most subscribers.
Wow.
Give me your information, where you want me to mail your shit at. And I need to know people's size though.
You can ask them whoever wins. You can ask them when, like, what size.
Yeah, I got like 3 pairs of. Oh, damn! I was gonna blow the spot. They don't know what kind of gifts I got. But I want to get some candles too, and let me see. So a couple candles, and get that out too. You know, I don't got much money, but I want to do useful with some money that I do have. Because I know when you do good, God's going to replace you 100 times more. And I'm always giving out when I don't even have it like that. Oh, Michelle, I don't know where you went, girl. Don't get on depressed on me now, girl. Wherever you at. You tired, Mama?
Mm-mm.
Oh, good. That school, I can't believe how the cops didn't catch that kid.
It was just one person that shot.
They show like a one diving on the floor, like people were ducking.
Mm-hmm.
And you could see the head going boom like this. I'm like, oh shit, this nigga has no fear. No fear. I don't
If
understand.
it was just one person shooting, they got good aim because 4 people.
Yeah, I don't know how many shooters there was. They didn't say. But 4 people. But they not dead. I know your sister said one of them died. He didn't die. They all alive. They probably in so much pain though from a bullet wound in the stomach.
Yeah, there were police at the school.
Oh, they had the cops there?
Yeah, there's ever since there's police now.
They need to. They should have been had that done when that Idaho shooting happened with that white kid and he shot up all his classmates. That's when they should have had security all the time. Every school. Michelle, you done left on me, girl.
Yeah, they'd be right outside the police's.
They need to.
I didn't tell you.
Mm-mm.
You so worried, like, oh.
I was worried.
But the police is still there, so as long as they stay there.
Fucking cops ain't used for shit.
There's only like 2 polices though, I think.
They ain't good for nothing. Tomorrow will be her first Thanksgiving divorced alone. She said her husband was a serial cheater. I know. I thought she was gonna say a serial killer or something. He said a serial cheater.
That's
Yeah, it sure is. I thought she was gonna say like a serial killer, serial cheater. Yeah, and he's ain't that my husband, his ex-husband, doing everybody in Newburgh. Ugh, nasty. Now how I even remember? Would they leave me alone with this shit? You coming on my damn laptop, man? Shoot, go fly away. Now how even will Middletown jobs hiring immediately for? Yeah, they're always saying that. Y'all supposed to be looking for me to be a phone sex operator. Not no not no damn Walmart. That's why. There's so many jobs you can get online. Make some money. I'm having a problem sizing my ID up on the computer, on my laptop. Because they asked me for a picture of my ID and me. And I can't get it smaller. Maybe I have to use Dave's phone and then do another OnlyFans account as a hassle. I'm talking to myself because Michelle's not there.
Yeah, because I definitely wasn't listening until you said I'm talking to myself because Michelle's not there.
I still have to talk because they have to do it. They could watch the replay.
I honestly forgot you existed.
Yeah, that's how YouTube is though. You got to get on there and do your thing, even when there's nobody there, because you still have to make a video because they have to replay it. I got that song in my head by what's her name? The one that does the cooking thing. What's her name of that? That her father works in Love and Hip Hop.
Oh, Curl, right?
Mm-hmm. I got that song stuck in my head. Well, they said people are threatening the school. They're on social media saying they're going to shoot up the school. I wouldn't take nothing for granted because if this man shot in broad daylight those kids, I think that he will try to shoot up a school. And thank God there is officers there.
Mhm.
We just hope they don't take a donut break. That damn donut and coffee and shit be disappearing. I don't know what she like.
Now, look at those security guards that look like they be having guns and everything at my school.
Guts.
Guns.
Um,
They'd be like security guards every day, even before the shooting. Scooting. Oh my God. Lord help me. Yeah.
they got a license for it. Probably. Yeah, they have to have a license for it. You said they got guns, right?
I think so, yeah.
Well, Brooklyn Squad, love you to the death for me. I'm about to let y'all go. There's another video that we was talking about a little bit of everything. That's really it. Hit subscribe. Check your notification bell and your settings so you know when we're going to drop another banger. And bye. We love you. And my daughter's going to say bye to you guys.
Bye.
We out. Brooklyn Squad.
Now listen, lady.